Hey planner people, today I want to do a flip of my January main planner, and as you can see I have it in this Louis Vuitton MM Agenda. I used to have this a long time ago and I sold it. I also had one in the monogram canvas and I sold that one too. And then recently I've been seeing a lot of Instagram and stuff and I've been like, oh, I want that again. So I bought a used one. My other one was used too. But now I'm kind of remembering why I sold it in the first place. So, and I'll show you that in a bit. So, first of all, it doesn't really want to open very nice because it's too full. It's just too darn full. I have some Starbucks cards that I just use for decoration. I've kind of gotten this nerdy habit now of collecting these weird Starbucks cards off of eBay. And I don't even drink coffee. So these are all just empty Starbucks cards that you can go on eBay and buy, and they're just cool ones that you might not see in your own area where you live. So I bought a bunch of these. I bought one for Chicago because I've been there. And one for New York City because I've been there. And I also have gotten a couple from, look at this one. Isn't this adorable? Have you ever seen such a cute Starbucks card in your entire life? Oh my God, I love it. Some that are coming from like Singapore or China or something. I got this one. This is like a dragon. So cool. Anyway, that's my new nerdy hobby. Luckily, they're not very expensive. Okay, I also have this sticky note pad. This is an old one from Coco Daisy that I just stuck in this pocket because it's covering up the initials of the person who used to own this. I think that there is a way that you can remove, whoops, I just broke my little sticky note pad. I think you can remove these initials, except I think the person that owned it before me may have possibly taken a marker or a pen and gone over their initials. If I look at it real close, it kind of looks suspect for not being the type of thing you usually see stamped into a Louis Vuitton. As we go along here, I've got this acetate, which really doesn't show up very good against my white divider. I should probably find something to put underneath this acetate, but this first divider says hello today. And I have this cute little January die cut in here. And I don't know where this sticky pocket came from. This is probably one I got from Happy Scrappy a long time ago. And this is a Hello Kitty paper clip from Erin Condren. So I have a Foxy Fix dashboard. And I've got some of these really cute little sticky note things. I don't know if you'd really call this a sticky note. It's more like a sticky page flag. You know, you would use this to draw attention to something, not necessarily write on it, I guess. I have them in hearts, which I should probably keep in here because it's almost Valentine's Day. And these little speech bubbles. And then I also keep some of these little clear dots. So I did have these all in here before, and my planner is just too thick right now. Rose Apothecary. This is one of my favorite things that I got from Queen City Designs Co. Although I see that my A has fallen off of the word care. I might have to order another one. And then I have this really pretty vellum that has this, I don't even know what it's called, this quartz kind of looking print. And then some Coco Daisy paper, which I am very nearly to the end of all my Coco Daisy subscriptions. I've kind of decided to let them go to save a little money. And then here's my inbox. But I haven't really used it that much yet, but I need to. I just realized there's a key down here. So I need to fill out this part. So these are from Cloth and Paper. This is just random paper. I got a gift from somebody that was wrapped in this cool paper, and I just decided to keep it. And here's yearly overview. And I think what I'll probably do is just mark the months off with some clear dots of some sort. And there's 2022. And I have this acetate for 2021, but I don't like the way I cut it. I think I'm gonna have to recut this, recut another one so the 2021 is kind of centered. I don't know, that bothers me. But these are from Marcia Bramucci. And I used these last year and I really liked them. So I used, and this year I was smart enough to make a key so I'd remember what I was talking about and also which colors I use. So when I go back to add something or change something, I get the same colors. So my vacations are pink, my weekends that I have to work are blue, and then my paydays are green. And I don't have all the months filled out yet. My vacations are still up in the air, but I've got, you know, a couple of months done. I have some of these cute stickies that I printed myself. Although, you know, once you print them, you have to like stick your sticky note onto the template, and then you have to put it through the printer, and then you have to unstick it from your template and then stick it down somewhere to save it until you need to use it. That's a lot of sticking and unsticking, and I just don't think every sticky note can take that. You know, you pretty much have to stick with your major brands like Post-it if you're going to pull that off. But so far they're staying on here, but really, really pretty rainbow. Sorry about all my shadows I'm casting here. I have terrible lighting. I think I've established that in the past. So I was trying some new inserts, and okay, I'm going to see if I can pronounce this as G. Papeterie. I don't know if that's correct. I tried to Google the word papeterie because I thought the Google lady sounded like she was saying paper tree. So I know I'm annihilating that word, so I apologize to the French speakers out there. But I just love the inserts, and I love this paper clip too. It looks like a cup of coffee. I've had that forever, so please don't ask me where it came from. I got the monthlies. The only thing is the ones I had last year from Marcia had lines in the squares, and I may have to go back to them just for that because I have a hard time looking at this and knowing that, you know, my handwriting is not straight. It might bother me. I did cut slits in my inserts this time because my planner is so full. I don't know how I feel about that, but can't go back now, right? So I have I use sticky notes to kind of keep track of things that are coming up. Like my driver's license needs to be renewed this year, and I don't want to forget about it because I don't know if I'd ever pass a test. When I was getting my driver's license as a teenager, you didn't have to back into a parking spot at a 90-degree angle. I think that's crazy. I can't do that now after many, many years of driving, so I don't ever want to have to take that test again. Like renewals, like if I have like an Amazon or something that it only comes around once a year, I try to have a sticky note for that. And here's my weekly inserts. These are from Cloth and Paper, and I just want to say that I already had been using another insert. They were also from G. Papeterie, and they were super cool. So let me show you what they look like. Let me just get this out of the way. Look at these cute weekly inserts. Aren't those awesome? So, you know, there's to-do lists here. You have your entire week, and then Saturday and Sunday are kind of split so that you can get 3 columns on every page. And then you have like a little tracker here and a shopping list. I thought this is perfect. Unfortunately, for me using a personal size, it ended up being just too small. I just can't deal with writing this small. My handwriting kind of has a tendency to be big and loopy. So despite the fact that this is an amazing insert, I have switched. But let me tell you, if you have tiny handwriting, or if you use a size bigger than a personal, you should try this, because let me just show you what it looks like in a personal, because I actually bought personals. I meant personal wide, sorry. I did buy personal wide because I contemplated a size switch. So I did buy these in personal wide. Look at how awesome those are. If I was using a personal wide, this would be so nice. Yeah, super awesome. But I did, when I ordered a personal wide planner, I got it and it was like so square, I couldn't deal with it and I sold it. So now I have these inserts that I'm probably gonna have to just sell for a low amount just to get rid of them. But they're very nice inserts. So I've switched to the cloth and paper, but I'm gonna be making a change again in February already because, well, bottom line is the inserts I like the best for weeks have a column going all the way down. So one day would be an entire column. And that's really what I like the best. So I'm going to switch back to those for a weekly. Here we are at the day. And these are also from G Papetree. So you can see that there's a giant task list here. This is the current month. You can mark your water intake, your meal planning, and then there's a time schedule, and then you have this entire page just to do whatever the heck you want with. So those are pretty nice, but again, because I am flaky, I'm probably going to switch to something else for February. One of the problems I'm having, I think, is because I have a tendency to want to write my meetings down on this thing, but then I'm trying to also write the time and the location, and then I'm also writing it over here, and I feel like, this whole time thing just doesn't work for me. I just need probably just a blank page. You know what? That's probably all I need, because I like to do a list. I can write as much detail as I want or as little. I just need more of a free form kind of daily but this is super nice. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. And I'm certainly not going to throw these inserts away because I have like about the entire quarter, I think. So I could go back to them later. Highly recommend that shop. I have this nice little today marker. I haven't filled out anything this week because I know I'm switching. What's next? What's next? After daily. Manifest that shit. I love that. Queen City Designs Co. So cool. And Cocoa Daisy paper. Notes and things. So these are the same notes I've had in my planner forever. So I covered up a lot of stuff. You've seen this before if you've seen any of my videos. So there's nothing exciting or new here. This is going to be my continuing education that I'm going to be jotting down. I'm required to get so many hours every year, so I have to keep track of it for my job. And then for my certification, I need to have so many hours every 3 years. So the note paper is from, oh, I thought that was slit. I fooled myself. The note paper is from Perfectionism Prints, and she really has some awesome inserts, so you should check her out on Etsy. She has some great inserts if you're one of these people that has a lot of projects going on, and like for goals and projects, she just has these amazing inserts. And then she has YouTube videos that show you exactly, you know, the best way to utilize them. I have bought and printed out a bunch of her inserts. I just have not committed to actually using them because, number one, I don't really have that many projects. Number two, I'm kind of lazy and it seems like a lot of work. So I haven't used them, but that doesn't mean I won't in the future. So here's my projects. This is from Perfectionism Prints. And she has a whole bundle. I should go back here. She has a whole bundle of Getting Things Done method, GTD. So check that out if you need some motivation. These again are from G Pipetry, and it's a goal list, which you can see I have no goals. Actually, I do. My first goal will be to write down my goals, I think. Projects. So this is kind of nice because you put your project and then you just break it down into different steps. So it's pretty simple. And then I like this, you can mark it off when it's completely done. So I'm a list person, so I'm totally on board with this. I just have to fill it out. All right, so we are down to, oh, don't you just love this? This acetate looks so pretty over this dark paper. This is from the Crescent Planner. You should totally check out the Crescent Planner if you love acetate like I love acetate. So write it down. This would be my somewhat attempt at my tracker. So you know I've struggled with trackers if you've watched any of my other videos. So I have been kind of doing pretty well at the tracker, just not the things I'm tracking. So I discovered that if I'm going to take my medicine, I need to have my little container of medicine with me at work. So I need to start packing that at night, putting it in my bag, and then I'll actually take them the next day while I'm at work. But I have been keeping track of my mood, and so eventually what I'm going to do is put it into this cool yearly overview. I did buy a sleep tracker, but I kind of failed at keeping track of my sleep because I had a little notebook next to my bed, and I was writing down when I'd go to bed and when I'd wake up, but I wasn't keeping track of when I'd fall asleep on the couch or anything like that, so it wasn't really accurate. So I just kind of threw that idea out. And here's some more Crescent Planner acetate. This one's holographic-y, and I love it. Bills and stuff. Yuck. So yeah, these are from Brooklyn Grace. So I have these kind of marked up for the next couple months. All right, we're getting to the end, folks. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Ooh, holographic. I don't know if you can actually see that because my lighting stinks, but trust me, it's pretty. So here we are at odds and ends, and I have some orders that I'm keeping track of. This order tracker is from Perfectionism Prints. So I actually have to update it because I have more things that I've ordered. This is kind of my planner and journal situation going on for 2021. And I almost have this nailed down. I'm going to do a little video, I think, here tonight yet about what I have so far for 2021. What I'm using and what I still need to figure out. My Gillio planners, which I've kind of been weeding out slowly. Not that I don't love my Gillios. I just have way more than I need. I know, I can't believe I said it. So I am trying to weed it down to my most favorites. It's taken a while. And then books to read. I've gotten one book read already for 2021. And some more list paper. I found a pet planner online. And so now I need to find my records for my cat, which are scattered everywhere, and fill that out. So there's a spot for vaccinations. So you can see how annoying this is that I can't turn the page. It's just too full. And that, my friends, is the reason I sold this, the Louis Vuitton planner before when I had one. And I didn't remember that until I actually set this planner up. Look, Planner Press Duets. I had this in the rings, but it's so full that I had to take it out. I have some cute washi from Hobonichi. So it's just too full. And I think this might be at the most 25 millimeter rings. I don't even know if it's that. If anybody knows, it doesn't say on the website. It's just not big enough. So I'm going to switch back to my Gillio. I may even have to pop in the 30 millimeter rings like I used to have. I kind of switched to 25 for a while, but I'm feeling like I really want to chunk up my planner. So I think I'm going to go back to 30. The thing I do like about this planner, I just love how squared off it is here. I don't know why I like that. It just kind of looks like a little, I don't know, like a little slab of paper. I don't know. The bad thing, even though it's cute, they're not squishy like Gillios. You know, you can't, you can't. You can hug this, but you're not going to get the same feeling from hugging this as you would hugging your Gillio. Truth. So anyway, that is what I have cooking right now. Like I said, I have a couple I'm going to be changing, a couple of the inserts. So I will do another flip through at the end of February. So talk to you later. Bye.